yourself in.
We are the soul of strength. So long as it leads to glory.
They'll be fine. Most are battle in time. Though the forward most aren't within range of photon, the shield restores, not the shield restores much of the power. Don't separate like idiots.
A fine scheme.
My only option right now might be just to hold up in my base. Energy courses through me. Sooner use it to manifest physical form. The artifact must not be destroyed. Your time belongs to the past, Amon. You won't. This time you won't come back.
Vengeance on the betrayed.
The IAC will stop you, Cassidy.
Vengeance.
They use Corsairs, so with a much more awkward to say name.
You dare to challenge me? Vengeance on the betrayed. Your allies are in battle.
This position is looking much more burly. No, our base may have fallen, but the Nova will return. I don't see Nova getting another mission pack anytime soon, sorry.
Commencing bloodshed.
We're sending massive attacks from all directions. Prepare yourselves.
Vengeance.
Warriors, Amon must be stopped. Okay, let's veto the attack, eh? It wasn't too... Once I took out the outer force, it wasn't too hard to rip apart the rest of the base. It just... it takes way too long to do so. Way too long to get there, and it's pretty hurtful trying to take out the force guarding it. So, it might be best for me to just stay at the base. Alright. We'll set up the turrets right, and we'll engage the Zerg with my army. Sadly, these now cost a bit more than previously, so I can't quite spam them as much.
Impress me.
Only 200 minerals and 75 Vespers. Huh.
Vengeance on the betrayed. Vengeance.
Sadly, these are only the kinda good sentries. The best sentries have dual shield restore. So another nice one is the haste sentries. Those are nice. Move up, kill these, then move here and here. Nice. They failed. I've run out of space. Give me a sec. There should be space. It's on the C drive, ain't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. C drive. I have no clue where it is. Craft. StarCraft 2. Saves. Multiplayer. Oh damn, the last time I did this recorded custom campaign, StarCraft 2 was, according to this, unless Shadow Liberty. Well, actually, last one I recorded one and saved it. And it's also possible that I yanked out saves and just left those, in such a way left those two left over. These and move them to downloads, sure. I just kind of bunked others in there before. Okay. You can hear me, the game, the music, you can see it, and I'm indeed recording. Good. I'm gonna have to stop soon, win or lose, because I need to get some sleep. I have to do stuff tomorrow. There we go. Oh, this is going well. They aren't going to make any progress. just the cursed scum will know to defeat this day.
This time.
Okay. Since defeat sounds like defeat, now all I can hear is step on me, Protoss Daddy. I need a drink. Ah. The Supremized attack is about to be fended off. I would prefer for them to not... It's a minor attack, but I would prefer for them to conserve themselves for a huge thing, you know? For the base. Plus, speed is an issue. If they take too long, the Nova will actually have troops. Oh, I forgot to, I'll give them some allies. The Invicta, just a car, must not fail. Sorry. Unlimited power. I can't do an accurate voice. I can just do ominous, generic evil guy. Just, oh, that's beautiful to see. Too weak of an attack, but it will soften it up. And yeah.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Light siphon. Potent.
I will not.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fend help down. Move out. Dark Templar suicided because of the damn this guy. Down here. Watch her faces down. Never use his abilities because he's like not next to her on the list, so it's awkward to try and get to him. My resurrection is almost upon us. Okay, everyone just condense here. Fine, up here. It's helping because my ship's rolling. My time is now. Watch your face, it's even around to see it. No! Victory! I cannot allow you to win. I am free. With this form of pure energy, I shall reclaim the void and ascend once more. My lord, rises. We are unstoppable. Do not let arrogance overwhelm you. Do not make that mistake again. I may be powerful, but until I reconnect with the void, I am mortal. Soon Kerrigan will come to face me. Must destroy her allies before she can arrive. Isolated and alone, she is weak. Then the IAC must fall. We need to push their forces back to LVSC. Then we'll destroy them to the last. I shall have the artifact warped out and shall begin preparations. To release our other lord. No, do not release him. Warp the artifact to a secure location. I will deal with Malevolent later. Their other lord. Malevolent? That is not for now. Let's focus on the fight ahead. I return. Let's finish this. These Amon's easy to guess. You can also mind control. Confused too.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Cassidy's already gone to that. Move forward. Even he's falling now.
Vengeance for the betrayed. Vengeance for the betrayed.
Amon's form. Created himself a body of pure energy. With this, he intends to claim the void and restore its truth. So, budget Amon. Alright.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Okay, remember when I attacked when I was like, no, I should defend? Yeah, I think I need to go back, redo that, and just hold on defense. Okay, back a bit further, but that's fine.
I shall indulge.
Damn it. I don't want to... No, wrong one. I don't want to lose Cassidy. I want to hold on to her as much as possible for the odd heal, but mainly to nab extra forces. It's a very potent thing to do. And with Amon around, you can do it twice as much. Also, to be honest, it sounds like Amon is still kind of giving in to arrogance a bit. If Kerrigan is an outright Xel'Naga. Xel'Naga? Xel'Naga. No Xel'Naga Naru are from Warcraft, and there's no Xel in front of their name. Though now I'm imagining Xel from Final Fantasy, and that changes things up a little. Suddenly I'm imagining Naru trying to fist fight, and it's an interesting thing. Wind chimes that smack you. Anyway, Let's save. Okay, I think I grabbed the wrong one anyway. That immortal's just about down. I should grab one of the flyers. Or these. Over here. Thinking about where I need to prevent. Shots on wide, but he suddenly died in the middle of the garage.
You presume to speak.
Nice.
Vengeance on the betrayed.
Damn it.
Will is iron. We are in agreement.
Okay. Get him at all. I'm gonna send him to attack the Zerg to give me some space.
Vengeance on the betrayed. Vengeance on the betrayed. Vengeance on the betrayed.
Oh, they cover me from one attack.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Impress me.
So I need to deal with 2 attacks. Keep going, come on. Yeah, these guys are actually useful. Still, the damage they're doing is not nearly enough. If they were more focused, they would be doing better.
By our birthright.
From the shadows I come.
I think the attacks...
Vengeance on the betrayed.
whatever.
Impress me.
I think I have some time for next attack from here. An attack just went up and it got pretty close. I'm hoping, it's... I know that's done something. Here is damaged. Many bases all around the place. At least I'm hoping I can march out here.
Vengeance
Okay.
for the betrayed.
Let's reload. So right now I'm thinking, okay, I don't want 200 gas, 100 gas and 200 minerals. I want to take out a faction, and I'm not entirely sure where they all are, and I don't want to track too far away forward. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, actually I'm just realizing I also don't know where the Nova are. I think they're pretty far up.
I shall indulge.
Attack again.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Oh yeah, since I max upgraded them, they want to set up a fourth base, but they require ample babysitting to do so.
Vengeance.
By our birthright.
Okay, we found them. Just make more. Oh, these are sending an attack out. Alright.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
rolled it off. These are radically drained.
Vengeance. Vengeance for the betrayed.
I shall indulge.
Here, finance. Nice. They don't have a detector. They do have some backlight ones. Not sure how great their range is. Good enough, it seems. Oh. Mine. Which Amon was a bit more pushy. He lets too many people get in his way. Good, they're ripping the shit out of here now. Okay. Oh, I also lost the money that was set up for those. Alright. I think I set this up wrong.
Impress me. By our birthright.
Straffic here. I'm going to send them north to give me more copper. This is the right choice.
You dare to challenge me?
Finance again. Let your lord true. That was actually a terrible move. Jeopardized my siege.
So long as it leads to glory.
Oh, I still have one E. They didn't get the. Typically, when you mind control a unit, they keep their upgrades. They didn't get the upgrade that makes them, you know, the special factor, special unit upgrade. So they aren't nearly as useful as this.
I shall indulge.
Ah, nice. These are gonna kinda sync up. Oh, they're completely syncing up. And these are syncing up. Beautiful.
From the shadows,
So this is a little buffer if you want to set up a base here, I guess. And here's the Sun of Melisande. Melisandre. I'm not sure how you want to say it. I'm really worried of any build here. Our defenses have been overrun. We must fall back to prepare a counterattack. down here.
I will not suffer fools.
I actually managed to reach Carrigan's base. Secret void. Nice.
So long as it leads to
Perfect. Looking for these little side factions. Mercy forces, we must retreat and recuperate our losses.
Your allies are in battle.
Mobius and the sons. Mobius and the boys.
a worthy order.
Your allies are in battle.
Ascendantly sealed them in, but it does mean they'll be more useful. Now that defensive wall of mine will be markedly more useful.
Vengeance for the betrayed.
Alright. Just, you know, it's got a siege tank stuck in it, and like. Anyway. Some managed to wriggle through. Forward warps. I know photon cannons and all that have also been modded. There's a lot of buildings that have been customized and factions have their own unique thing going on. Oh, we're actually attacking the main base right now. Didn't realize that it's extended as much. The IAC will stop you, Cassidy. Cannot allow you to win, Cassidy. Jeez, how to make it sound like a game. Oh, they're charging up this way. May have bested us here, Cassidy, but this war is far from over. Sandy's going to shit there. Most of the time I can't hear the music right now. Come on. I tapped out just to make sure things were going. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to check again. You can hear me, you can hear the game. I am indeed sorry, you can hear me, hear the game, hear the music. You can see the game, and I am indeed recording right now. 11, 12, 13, 14. All is good. It's now 4 a.m. I need to stop soon. I'm just really enjoying this. Pretty difficult mission, but not nearly as difficult as that other holdout. Markedly easier, though it feels almost wrong to say that. Dusker forces must retreat. One here at Cassidy, but next time I will stop. Somehow, it feels like it should be a harder mission. You know, the holdout we had to do against the Zerg. That one was harder. So it's kind of odd that this one's easier. You figure it would get more difficult as time goes on. But balancing things can be finicky. You know, and at the same time, I did have some difficulty with it. So I'm thinking if it was harder, maybe I wouldn't be able to do it. You know.
This had better be worthwhile.
Driven forces are warping in to assist us. They're within working range. Where should they attack?
Your allies are in battle.
We shall purge these creatures from our world.
Impress me.
Oh, thank you, Microsoft, for ordering me. I'm running low on disk space. Actually, to be honest, I am. I really do need to go make some space, but I should have enough for tonight. Let's just make sure. Yeah, I have 40 gigs. Okay, you hear me, the game, you can see the game, and AMD recording. It's not paused. I have recorded before with the game paused, and well, sorry. I've tried to record with the recorder paused before, on a few occasions. It has been painful.
Your allies are in battle. Vengeance on the betrayed. Your allies are in battle.
We are in agreement. This time.
Vengeance on the betrayed.
This is even before he's on stage this time. And with their
Vengeance on the
defeat now,
betrayed.
that's everyone but Deserve done. So when I start the setback, I will return with an army. I'm not sure if the side guys will come back again after because the IAC have been pushed out.
Vengeance on the betrayed. We are at maximum supply. Your allies are in battle.
In we charge.
Vengeance on the betrayed.
Okay, you know how there was apparently another guy contained in the artifact, and what's his face is going to deal with him later. My God is thinking, are the other guys going to end up releasing him, and he joins forces with them? Like the IAC have their own Amon on their side. I know the guy is called something else, but go with it. Here, 1 second. Hey folks, I'm back. Alright, you hear me, the game, see the game, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. All is good. I really do need to get more songs for this playlist, maybe some StarCraft 2 stuff. Be nice. Ooh, I do have Tearing Up the Night. I think I do. I do, I've had it play out a few times on my iPhone. Actually, since I mention it, where the hell is it? Revolution Overdrive. The only song I have in it. So, new one added. New one added. Level 80 Elite Torrent Chieftain. So, hear me, the game. You can see the game. I'm indeed recording. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So sorry, I just get paranoid because I'm waiting for something to go wrong and have to re-record this. Finance. Thanks, up. You made me see my minis here, but this is far from over. My enemies have been pushed back, for now. They will not stop until I've been destroyed. We shall attack their capital city. This will throw them into chaos. Karrigan's other allies are too far away to arrive to assist her in time. But the IAC in chaos shall be alone and vulnerable. Then we'll march to Elvia and destroy any who oppose you, my lord. And my empire will be born from the flames. And some of us keep getting close to calling it I know, it's like... I suppose I'm not doing an R sound, am I? I know, I end up botching in such a way I end up thinking I'm starting to try to say Elvira. Which is something someone entirely different. Someone, not a capital C. Thinking the right person, you could probably... never mind, let's leave... let's leave that word on my head. It's one really annoying thing about me. I go to make jokes and lose all faith, you know, like, I just get way too nervous and lose all faith in the joke. Well, not all faith in the joke, but just, yeah, I just end up spancing myself. So, pay me no heed. It's for the best. So anyway, I sincerely hope you enjoyed that. That was Invicta Part 8. As at present, as of time of recording, that is the most recent Invicta. Though to be fair, that this is, to put it loosely, Invicta Part 8 version 2. Apparently there was a different iteration of Part 8 out previously with a different balance to it. It was apparently a lot tougher. And certainly this is a tough mission. Just I'm thinking that holdout previously when you were initially releasing Amon was it actually tougher? Actually no, what was that? I think Amon was gaining strength during it. But yeah, during that holdout while you were doing it as stealth, that was tougher. But anyway, it was still a fun mission. Still a fun mission. And I'm looking forward to Part 9. Which is the end of Act 1, with Act 2 following a different set of characters with appearances from the ones we know in Act 1. And then there'll be an Act 3 bringing everything together. It says so in the Discord. Hopefully I'm linking that in the description. I may or may not forget by the time we get to edit this. Because there tends to be a fair distance between when I edit stuff and when I actually record it. For example, the Enslavers 2 stuff, I haven't edited that, and that's recorded a month back. I think it was during summer. I think I remember complaining about the heat at the time. And well, now I nearly froze to death earlier. So, yeah. Speaking loosely, of course. Yeah, no, it's not quite that bad. But, yeah, well, wasn't a fun time. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed my Invicta series thus far. There will be more to come, but coming up next will be my return to Odyssey. I've actually since completed my return to Odyssey for now. Part 1 of Part 2 has been completed. By Part 1, I mean the first half. The first 7 missions have been completed. It's nice to see Odyssey again. It was one of the first custom campaigns I did on this channel, as far as I remember. And it's really stuck with me. I always feel silly talking about how it stuck with me. Maybe I'll leave that to past me to explain. But phrasing it like that just makes it sound all the worse, doesn't it? It's just me being awkward. I've actually incredibly bad social anxiety. Sometimes talking to my monitor, the wall here, the fact that I'm like practically deep throating a bottle of Coke right now, you know, and not directly to a person helps. But I can't help but remember, at the end of the day, someone is eventually going to see this. Listen to it. So I get scared when I start talking about some things, because it's like, I'm being silly. You know, like people may be big fans of Star Trek and like, oh, the Enterprise, so, you know, they play a sci-fi game, they have to call their ship the Enterprise or what have you. Yeah, I keep thinking of the Heimdall. Just really stuck in my head as battlecruiser name, you know? And I daydream a lot. Like, I spend way too much time daydreaming. Sometimes not willingly. I just kind of lose attention and start daydreaming. It's happened during recordings before. It's not even against what I'm recording. It's just simply my mind fogs over. There is actually a condition for intrusive daydreaming, or what it's called. I probably don't have it, but right now it's probably a coin flip, all things considered. But I've got a list, and I'm checking it twice, just to see that they aren't sprogging. Anyway, yeah, it's just basically the name Heimdall has really stuck with me as a battlecruiser name, and you know, so yeah, Odyssey is stuck in my head, and so it's great to see it back. It's a fun campaign. At some stage, I do want to play through it again. A lot of campaigns that I play it, I stop because there's only so much out, and come back to and play a bit more. I do want to play again at some stage. Like Life Force, I put totality the first part. Well, I suppose there is part 2 coming out, so that will count. Well, who knows when part 2 is coming out, if it is. Excuse me. Annihilation, for example, is a good example of that. I think it was a fair bit in by the time I started, but I still had to come back once, maybe twice, to finish it off. So I'll be interested in doing that again at some stage, though it will probably be on normal rather than on hard. Odyssey, I'll probably play again, but again on normal rather than hard. And Invicta will be on this list. In a sense, I've already kind of started replaying it with the Redux, but that was because I was under the mistaken belief. I was basically, I thought the changes were grander to the Invicta, but they were just balance changes and the like. They were more minor than I thought. To a degree, Odyssey kind of had me spoiled, because I remember when I did the first Odyssey mission, and then when I went to record it, suddenly there was a new segment. An update had come out, and here's a new turd to the map. Or something. I can't remember what it was. There's just suddenly a new segment mid-mission. who knows? Maybe I'm misremembering, and maybe like I quit it out early and misremembered it as the mission was done. Who knows? But basically for the that version of events was stuck in my head. True or false? Like, who knows at this stage? That was stuck in my head, so that kind of spoiled me. So I ended up just thinking to myself, maybe it's bigger updates, because there had been talk of changing the text in the first mission and the like, this kind of thing. So I was thinking, oh, maybe that's after happening, and yeah, it was just balance and whatnot, quality life stuff, which is fantastic. Just probably not needing a replay through just for that. When Invicta's done, sometime thereafter, I'll probably play through it again, just to get the story in one go. Because, playing a bit, leaving for months, playing a bit more, leaving for months, kind of makes things hard. Like I remember with Odyssey, a big plot twist happens, a character dies, it's quite an emotional scene, and I remember, it was like a gut punch. And then next time I come back, I was in a completely different mood, because it had been months since I last played, and I was just like, oh fuck, I have no idea how to play anymore. All the while, the other guy's corpse is still warm. So it just, it would flow, I think it would flow better if that time gap isn't there. So, animation, I'm tempted in like most or any customization campaign that I do that isn't completed when I started, like say Perfect Soldier was, I revisit at a later stage when it is done, sometime down the road, not necessarily straight away. I wouldn't want to say say with Invicta, there's 3 parts to it. Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. Say if I got Act 1 and 2 done, I don't want to restart them before I get on to Act 3. Nor do I want to start them again once I finish Act 3. I would want to wait a while. A long while, probably, before I do that. So yeah, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed Invicta here, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below, but do keep in mind the backlog. And when I was saying this is all that's released at present, that is as of the 16th to the 12th, 2019. The 16th to the 12th, 2019, and in case it matters, at 18 minutes past 4 in the morning, GMT. For those non-GMT heretics out there, it's not too late to get right with GMT. What was it? Oh yes. So yeah, just keep my current, in case it matters, just keep the current the data recording in mind. Just keep that in mind. So like, if you're posting advice or whatnot for some reason, or like a heads up for next mission, I've probably long since done it. Well, certainly long since done it. If you're like, why are you saying, this part 8's the only one out when we're halfway through part 2? Part 8 of Act 1 is the only, we're on, basically like, this is the latest mission, why are you saying that when, Act 2 Mission 5 is out? Because I'm talking to you from the past. I don't know when in the past, it's in relation to you, like how many months ago, but the past. Like I said, I haven't edited anything since Enslavers 2 Part 2. And I've recorded a lot since then. Or if I have recorded any since then, edited any since then, I have not uploaded them. And I don't know they exist. So, yeah. Basically, I do believe there is a bit of a backlog between Enslavers 2 Part 2 and where I am. So, while that I think is coming out in June, you know, it's being pushed down a fair bit. So, yeah, it's still nebulous. Like June plus plus an unknown amount later, this will come out. So yeah, basically just keep that in mind. Not saying not to tell me stuff, it's just keep that in mind. And if you, you know, you're, for whatever reason, want a response in the next video or whatnot, that's not gonna happen. Or, you know, a nod or a reference or something, that's not gonna happen. Because I have recorded all these months in advance. I end up recording a lot. I go through Fugaries and it's just like, oh, I'm really into this right now. Like, for a while there, I was really into co-op. And, like, you ended up getting over 100 videos because of that. And, you know, I had a fair backlog because, you know, that really added to my backlog. I just go through Fugaries. Like, I went and recorded a ton of Grim Dawn a while back. My second playthrough. Trying to think of another Fugary, I suppose. Can't think of any. But, you know, basically, sometimes I've just completely lost my train of thought. What? You know, whatever. Yeah, I have actually no idea where I was going with that beyond. Sometimes I just crank out, you know, I just get really interested in a particular game or whatnot, and I just crank stuff out for it, which ends up meaning there's a huge backlog for it. Because I just dedicate hours upon hours, you know, night after night to that game. Which, you know, really expands backlogs. So, anyway, I sincerely hope you enjoyed, and I do hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace, baby.